first sin ever committed was not in the Garden of Eden. The first sin ever committed happened in heaven. He created 3 archangels. Michael, who's responsible for warfare. Gabriel, who's responsible for delivering messages. Lucifer, who was responsible for worship. And then the first sin entered into the heart of a being, pride.
Yeah, was good. We got SBD Monday, episode 2. Today I went to PA Iron Gym with some friends. I had Nilo, Caleb, and Arian at the gym with me. Today was a very good session, I'll say. I PR'd on squat for 325 for 2. I did 315 for 3. And I did 254 or 255 for 2 or 3, whatever I did. I will say, I gotta learn how to low bar squat. I haven't gotten there yet. I did practice with like 135 at the end of my squat session. Forgot to record it, but very awkward feeling, especially since, you know, I never trained low bar, which I should start doing because 1, the bar position is better, and 2, squatting I won't have to like bend over as much. And I did it and it felt really nice. It was just a little uncomfortable on the left rear delt. You see Arian talking to me here about you should switch to low bar, and I'm like, yeah, I'm working on it. But he taught me how to do it after, and very thankful because I will be working that into each squat session. Maybe practice on an off day with like bar positioning where I feel comfortable, where my hands are. Because right now my hands, I got my middle finger on the knurling of the bar, or the ring, where there's no like grip for high bar. But for low bar, I moved my pinkies to it, kind of like my bench position, and it felt pretty good there. I was quite happy with how it felt. I gotta get used to putting weight on it. I gotta get used to the position, because over time your body will adjust to it, obviously. But aside from that, pretty good squat session. And then we move on to bench. Now I know in the last video I didn't do bench because my shoulder was kind of cooked. My shoulder is still kind of cooked, but it was feeling better. I started light because I didn't want to push it, so I gradually went up by 10 kilos, so like 20 pounds. This felt really nice, no pain at all with 80 pounds. And when I went to 110, I started feeling it a little bit, but it didn't really bother me. It was when I got to 135, what was it, 60 kilos, I started feeling it in my right shoulder, but it wasn't too, like, it didn't really hurt. It was just like, okay, I can feel it starting to, I wouldn't say give out, but it also didn't feel like I could go any higher, really. After bench, I went into deadlifts. We'll see that soon. But Caleb and Nilo are gonna probably start going to this gym because, you know, it is a better gym than the school gym at Penn State. I won't be going because, 1, I don't feel like spending $40+ a month on a gym that I can't go to because I don't have a car. Yeah, I could have my friend drive me, but I'm not gonna make them do that. And besides, I like working with 45-pound plates. It's not bad. Obviously this is a different experience, but it doesn't really change much for me. Deadlifts though, I will say, deadlifts were very good today. PR'd 445, 10-pound PR from the last. I gotta work on lockout. My lockout is kinda weak, but off the ground I'm perfectly fine. You got everyone cheering for me. Felt pretty good. A little bit too much rounding in the back for my liking, so I do have to work on more upper back related. And I attempted 468 2 times. I try to hitch it, but I couldn't get it, but I got it past my knees, which is, I like it, pretty good. I did attempt it again. I didn't get it as high. I didn't record it, but I attempted it a third time. Yeah, I was way too gassed for it, but I was like, whatever happens, happens. And then I moved on to back downs after this attempt. I will say, I love when my friends cheer me on. It does help hype me up, but I'm not one of those people that lift, like get angry and then lift. I can't do that. It doesn't work for me. But you see, I do back downs 375 for I think 2, just because I was very gassed. Obviously, 468 is what, 23 pounds over my PR, which I already PR'd. So you know that, and then I also did PR on squats, so my quads are a little cooked, especially since I did back downs after that. I hit 308 for 4, and that moved very well, especially for a back down. I mean, obviously I went from 440 to this, but I will say I enjoyed today a lot. New gym. It was like a half hour from where my campus is, so it wasn't too far for a drive. But that's about it. Uh, you know, please subscribe, like, comment, interact. It helps, you know, boost what people see. This is Nilo in the back of the posing room, and then me